Hey everyone, welcome to a little different view for an episode today. I'm recording in my motorhome. I am interviewing someone today that has been highly requested. I have listened to your requests. It's been hard to get her schedule nailed down so that I could actually interview her today, but she finally agreed. And we're very, very excited to have her on the podcast today. My guest is Oakley Dillon. Okay, girlfriend. Welcome to Believe in the Good with Haley Dillon, the podcast where we go beyond the track and into the lives of NASCAR wives, families, and the incredible community that keeps this sport moving. Here, we're all about the stories that fuel us. The highs, the lows, the grit, the grace, and the goodness we find along the way. So buckle up because we're diving into real conversations, behind-the-scenes moments, and the kind of inspiration that reminds us, no matter what, there's always good to be found. So let's hit the gas and let's get into it. Okay, so introduce yourself. Tell everyone who you are.
My name's Oakley Dillon, and I love giraffes and pigs.
And she loves giraffes and pigs. I love that. That is so not what I expected you to say, and I love it. All right. So, how old are you?
7.
And when's your birthday?
October 20.
Nope.
Oh my gosh, that's my brother's birthday. November 20th.
There you go. It's funny because we keep asking Captain, and he keeps telling everyone his birthday. So that was probably fresh on your mind. Yeah. When's his birthday?
Well, October 29th.
Yes, he keeps telling everyone his birthday. You're so sweet. You thought his birthday first. Okay. So, Oakley, who is your favorite NASCAR driver?
My dad.
Yeah. Why is he your favorite?
He's my dad.
Yeah. I mean, of course. Who's your second favorite?
Uncle Austin.
Yeah. Duh. So cool. What do you think? What is it like having a daddy that races? I guess you don't know any different than having a daddy that's a race car driver, but what's your favorite part about it?
Well, my favorite part about it is just coming to the racetrack and hanging with my friends.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you do when the race is going on?
So I go to Molly's bus and I hang out with her, and she has a GoPro, and we just do videos together, and we have lots of fun.
That's so fun. And who's Molly's dad?
Denny Hanlon.
Yes. So what's your favorite racetrack?
Daytona.
Why is Daytona your favorite?
Well, it's the first racetrack. Well, it's not really my favorite. Well, my favorite, I don't really know what my favorite is.
What's your favorite? What made you say Daytona first? Is it that
Because Daytona's really fun, but now that I'm like, it's because of the flyovers.
True. There are flyovers at
That
Daytona.
feel like they're right here.
There are, what are those? The
fighter jets.
Yeah, the fighter jets. I can't think of, I'm blanking on the name of the guys that do those. Anyway, Daddy did that once before we had you babies. Daddy rode in one. But they do those flyovers in Daytona every year, and they're so loud. They're so loud.
Right here.
And they're so low. And one year they got they dipped below the grandstands, I'm pretty sure. Like they got so low, and it actually, it sets off car alarms and stuff all the time, but it actually shattered someone's motorhome windshield one time. That's how loud and low they get. So that part's not very fun. But what do you like about Daytona? Because it's super fun.
Daytona is just a really fun. It's like a pretty name, first of all. And
it's a great name. How many dogs and cats do we know named Daytona? I feel like that's a popular name for people to name their pets. And maybe their babies. So it's a cool name. The weather's always nice.
The weather's always hot sometimes, cold sometimes. It's always like on time, you know?
Yeah, it's on time.
Yeah.
Also, MRO's there.
MROs are old.
So you usually like to go to the races that MRO is at. Can you tell them what MRO is?
MRO is like a place that has like all these toys, and like every new season they get new toys. Like this season they got new toys, and they offered me if they wanted me to have some of the old toys, and I was like, yeah.
That's true. And you got some of their like baby dolls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get a baby doll. I just got like the clothes.
Yes, because you have a lot of baby dolls already.
Yeah, I have like tons.
Yeah. What's your baby doll's name?
My first baby doll's name is Olive.
Mm-hmm. Olive was going to be Bear's name if Bear was a girl. Do you still want to name a baby Olive if we had another baby and if it was a girl?
Yeah, but if I didn't like the name Olive by then, I would probably want like Naomi.
Naomi?
Naomi is like what?
Like that.
Naomi is my first name. Olive is my first name too, but I really like Naomi.
Yeah. What about a boy name?
Henry.
Henry? That's new.
What?
I haven't heard you say Henry before. That's cute.
No, I said Henry and Harry.
That's true. I remember
Harry.
I remember Harry being one of the names.
Harry, I really liked Harry.
You like the name Harry for a little boy. Henry, Harry. Those are fun. Okay, I got one. Did you have an answer for what's the funniest thing that's happened to you lately?
So last night, we were getting from this really yummy restaurant, and my baby brother Bear, he twirled down the stairs while my grandpa was trying to walk him down the stairs. He was like, do, 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 do.
And it was so fun.
It was so funny.
Papa was walking Bear down the stairs and didn't even realize that he wasn't able to walk down the stairs. Bear did a full 360 spin down the staircase, and Papa was just holding his hand and was like, "Whoa, dude, what are you doing?" Oh my gosh. Okay, if you could eat any food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I would be a pescatarian.
Yes, you love fish and stuff.
Seafood.
All seafood.
Uh-huh.
Oakley is a very adventurous eater. She will eat anything. She'll eat it. She'll try anything. Jinx. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Oh, cheers. Yeah. There's yours, right?
Yeah, that one's mine.
Should we have a sip? Sponsored by Poppy. Cheers. Just kidding. Although, we'll take sponsorship. Okay. Yeah. What's your favorite seafood, though?
Crab.
Crab.
Is
that we can eat a
crab. Yeah. I can eat it all by myself.
Yeah. She can crack it all apart and...
Well, I can't crack it, but...
You do pretty good.
Pretty much, but the big claw, I can't crack open. But there's so much meat in the big claw.
Daddy helps with the...
I love California rolls, though.
True. You also love sushi.
I love sushi.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's talk about your daddy for a second. What is the funniest thing about Dad?
The funniest thing is every night he says this phrase, and he says, "Good night, Togan."
Good night, Togan. We don't even, it's
like something that Goofy would do.
It's kind of German, but not really. Because Guten Tag is good day. I should really know what good night is because I took German in high school. 3 years of German, I don't know what good night is. Guten Tag, Guten, it's not nighten. But Daddy says, Guten Nighten, Tugen. And you guys think it's the funniest thing. It's very silly.
There's 100 more things I could say, but I guess one thing, that's one of the things.
Mm-hmm. But what's your favorite thing about Dad is that he's just so funny.
I know. He's so funny.
Mm-hmm. And what about your brothers?
Oh my goodness, they're the most funniest people in the world.
Yeah. And so are you.
Can I tell?
Yeah.
So a few nights ago when we were here, like yesterday night, yeah, and
2 nights ago, I think, the first.
Bear was in here. He was in this like big tent. He's in it right now. He's sleeping. He was in this big tent that has like a little pack and play in it.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's a pack and play with a slumber pod over it, for those that know what those are. It's like blackout. But anyway.
They were like trying to get all the stuff we needed. And he was just all night. And then they got in their bed and he was like, and all these,
always. He's a bear.
Yep.
He's always making animal noises.
And he was also going like, and all this funny stuff.
They were all three cracking up laughing. Cracking up. Where are we recording this right now? Do you know what
motor
state we're in?
Oh, the United States of America.
Yes, we are in the United States of America, but do you know what track we're at?
Kansas.
Yes, Kansas. And what did we do yesterday while we were here in Kansas?
We went to Great Wolf Lodge.
Tell them your favorite part about Great Wolf Lodge.
My favorite part about Great Wolf Lodge is...
What did we do?
Magic Quest.
Yes.
The magic.
It's so fun. So at Great Wolf Lodge, you can do this whole magic wand quest thing, and you can be like a wizard and you go through and you do all this. That was very fun. We also went down, we did the whole water park.
We did laser tag. Arcade, we can only get one game because we had $5.
Yeah.
And it was
that was we got the paw pass or whatever, so we got a full package. We did that.
And we got ice cream. We can get like a whole bunch of scoops of candy.
Okay. I got a good one. If you could plan a whole family day where we did whatever you wanted for a day, like a yes day, what would you want to do?
I would ask if you all could come watch me. It would be on a Tuesday.
Because what happened on Tuesday?
Horseback riding. And Catherine's T-ball quiz.
True.
Thing.
Mm-hmm. T-ball practice is on Tuesday.
I would get to stay and run the bases as long as I want. And I could pet the horses as many times as I want.
Yeah, you could hang out with the horses for as long as you want.
For the morning, I could have... For breakfast, I could have something not healthy.
What would that be?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something in the freezer.
Some ice cream for breakfast?
Probably.
Yeah. That would be funny.
Or that caramel cake.
Mm-hmm. Ice cream cake?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have ice cream cake for breakfast. You'd have horseback riding, and you could play with the horses as long as you want. And you could play at T-ball. Okay. So, Oakley, what does being kind mean to you?
Here's an example.
Mm-hmm.
If I was really kind, she would become my best friend.
Okay. Yeah. How do you be kind to her to, like, become friends?
Oh. I could say, hi, what's your name?
Your teachers always put you with new kids because you're so friendly. And you guys are always playing together, and you make sure they feel included.
Acorn shop.
Yep.
Acorn shop.
That's all the rage right now in second grade is the acorn shops, right? Tell them about your acorn shop.
So,
look over there, tell them.
So, an acorn shop is basically there's these big rocks at our playground, and there's so much acorns there. Some of the kids will bring like plastic bags jars and all this stuff, and they'll collect as many acorns as they want, and some of them will even leave their bags. So there's some days that there will be full of bags and jars on the floor. Like every Friday, there's full of bags and jars on the floor.
What do you do with them, though?
So
how do you create the shops?
We mush them with a rock for a sec, and we peel out the outside. And on the inside, there's like this mush, and then you mush it and wham it.
Mush it and wham it, and then what do you do? Do you guys buy, like when you say acorn shop, do you guys buy them from each other?
Yeah, there's also pet shops where they make like this whole thing, and they'll bring like Sharpies to recess. And I teach them this. Because remember I brought those like little acorns with the faces on to school? I made my whole own shop, and I sold some of them, and everybody started bringing like Sharpies to recess. And
so they could draw faces on the acorns.
So they could draw faces on the acorns, and then they put them in their little habitat that they made, and like they like sell them. It was so cute.
What's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject in school.
Or is your favorite thing at school recess?
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. What makes you feel happy?
So there's this whole phase. It's goofy. But you can, there's this whole phase with Norkate, me, and Molly. Speaking of Molly, Molly's coming in like an hour, probably.
She should be here today. Anyway.
What was the question again?
What makes you feel happy was what the question was. I don't know where Nora, Kate, and Molly came in, but what makes you feel happy?
We have this whole phase where we can make all these funny faces and goofy noises, and it makes us all laugh.
Yeah.
Laugh our heads off. It's so funny.
Oh, yeah. That makes you happy when you're playing and joking around with your friends.
Yeah.
And you like making each other laugh. For sure. That makes me happy too. When I can laugh with my friends, laugh with Daddy. Okay. What is something that you're proud of?
So when I was 6, there was this girl, and she would make all these beautiful artworks. And once she made this hill thing that had cows and barns and stuff, and I tried that myself, and I was so proud of it.
You made, what was this?
It was this hill. It was these rainbow hills.
Is this something you drew?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're proud.
Plants and cows and fences and sheep, and it was so pretty.
You are a very good artist.
I'm super good.
So are you, maybe what you're trying to say is that, are you proud that you're a good artist?
Yep.
Yep. Yep. She is proud that she's a good artist. She's very good. Very, very artistic. And last year, you got best art.
So there's this thing. Every year she chooses one person to go to the art studio and hang up their portrait for the winter. And I got chosen once. And I got my portrait chosen for the winter, and it was so fun.
And you got to go to the state art show. You represented your school's first grade class in art, and you had a beautiful self-portrait of you in a winter scene. And it was so beautiful. Very, very, I'm very proud of you for how good you are at art and how much you care about it. Let's see. What else? Is there anything you want to talk about that I haven't talked about yet? I have some more questions, but I just didn't know if there's anything that you wanted to bring up.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
If you could get any animal and it couldn't be a cat, what would it be?
If I could get any animal and it couldn't be a cat, probably a dog.
So
If I was gonna get a
remember
dog,
when we were at the dog golden retriever farm?
yes,
I would remember that little itty bitty puppy, and there was like a whole pack of little puppies, and
that were
that
in the building.
itty bitty one. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, not in the building. The ones that came out
In
and
the yard.
yeah, and snowballed us, and the little itty bitty one that kept running up to me
Mm-hmm.
and was like, "This is my girl."
Yeah.
That would you like that one? If you
I'll
had,
tell you what, a golden retriever would be a great dog to have. I think if I were to get a dog one day,
would be a baby golden retriever. That's a girl.
it for sure would be a girl.
It would
I
be.
never want another boy animal in my life. But I kind of want the kind of dog that Daddy had as a kid.
Cookie.
She was like a little Yorkie,
She was like the little dog that could
like a
fit
teacup
in your
Yorkie.
palm.
Yeah, I don't even know if they do teacup Yorkies anymore, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was because
Yeah, they
we
have.
have like the tiniest little poops.
I've seen.
A golden retriever has
I've seen a
big
dog.
poop.
MRO. There was this little boy who was going in, and there's this girl, and she had a little itty bitty Yorkie in her fanny pack, and it was so adorable.
Oh my gosh, so cute.
I know.
So if I had a pet that wasn't our cats, it would probably be a dog, and it would probably be a Yorkie. What about you? What kind of pet would you want besides our cats?
Retrieve.
The golden retriever.
Because I was like, that's my girl.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I hear ya. Do you have any other questions you want to ask me? If you're going to have a golden retriever from the golden retriever farm and it's a girl, what are you going to name her? Because you have the name Olive, and what's the other girl name you have for a baby?
Naomi.
Naomi.
I like Naomi.
Naomi, the golden retriever. That would be really cute. That would be really cute. Okay. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a barn designer.
A barn designer. That's a cool job.
Because I design my own barn first to like practice, and then design people's.
Yeah. If you were to build like our dream home, what would it be like?
Well, a barn.
Yeah, like a barn with an apartment in it. Why? What is it about a barn that you want so bad right now?
Well, like first, aerial slot.
Yeah, you want an aerial silk. Yeah.
Second, we could have like this other like section place that we could have like baby bunnies here.
Yeah.
And some.
You would want like a funny farm.
And some pigs.
Pigs, bunnies.
Like a line.
Goats.
Pigs, bunnies, and then a whole fence, goats.
That'd be cute. I would want fainting goats. Have you seen those? Where they faint? No?
No.
I'll show you after. They're pretty funny. If they hear like a loud clap or something, and then they get back up. It's so goofy. It's super goofy.
So like a car drove by, they would like.
Yeah, like if a car honked or something, they faint. And then they get back up after a second. But it's so bizarre. They'll be like mid-running, and then they'll hear a car horn or something loud, and they'll just topple over and faint. So you'll have a barn, and it'll have bunnies, pigs, and fainting goats.
No fainting goats.
Oh, it's just regular goats?
Maybe sheep.
Maybe all goats.
Or what? Babies.
Baby sheep. Thank you. Okay. What activities do you love to do outside of the racetrack?
So Arya, she makes lemonade stands.
Mm-hmm.
And I love being her like assistant.
Tell them about the whole thing that you and Molly did a couple weeks ago that was like a lemonade stand.
So we wanted to get money, me and Molly, and we got this picnic table, got like 100 like Uncrustables, bananas, and all this stuff, wrote all the senses, and we each had these little cups, and I got tons of money. It was super fun.
It was pretty funny because you got some of the snacks from MRO and some of the snacks from our motorhome, and they made like $20.
You know, $20.
Selling the snacks.
Oh, what's 20 plus 20? 40. She got 20 and I got 20. So we each got 20. So we got 40 mixed together.
$40 total. It's very impressive. So yeah, activities that you like to do. You're a little entrepreneur, huh? You're a little businesswoman. What other activities do you do? Do you like any sports?
Volleyball and basketball.
Yeah, and as of this weekend, we've learned she is quite the baller at basketball. You were making lots of baskets. You want to join the basketball team at your school?
No, please, no. I'll just play for
I just play for fun a little longer. What about horseback riding?
Oh yeah, horseback riding.
And what are some things that you want to learn to do?
Canter.
In horseback riding, you want to learn how to canter. Besides horseback riding, what kind of activities are you wanting to do? What are you always asking me to sign you up for?
Piano.
Piano. She really wants to learn how to play piano, which is such a good idea. We will definitely do that. All right, Oakley. I always ask my guests these two questions. How many pillows do you sleep with at night?
200. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
You do. We joke that you're a bit of a pack rat, huh? Because
I have like 100 pillows in my bed.
You legitimately, she has a full-size bed, and she probably has like 6 pillows all around you. Yeah. It's very cozy. Okay, what's your Starbucks order?
Pink drink and maybe a raccoon.
Cake pop.
Pick up. And I used to get boba in that pink drink.
Yes. The pink drinks, do you like the strawberries in it?
I like the strawberries now because they're kind of like boba. You know, they're like chewy.
Yeah.
I like boba.
Uh-huh. And then it's a seasonal thing, the raccoon cake pop. Yeah. Other than the raccoon cake pop, what else do you like?
What is it called?
The croissant or the ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese croissant.
Very yummy. And what do we call a vanilla bean frappuccino?
Olaf shake.
Olaf shake. For some reason, when Oakley was probably like 2 or 3, I don't even know.
Anna and Elsa.
Frozen. And for some reason, we started calling it a vanilla bean frappuccino. We started calling it an Olaf shake. And I would pull up to the window at Starbucks and say, "Can I get an Olaf shake?" And then be like, "No, never mind, a vanilla bean frappuccino." They're like, "An Olaf shake, excuse me, ma'am." Okay. All right, Oakley Ray. Is there any other questions you want to ask me?
Do you like being in a suite watching the race or on the grandstand watching the race? Like a would you rather kind of thing.
Well, would I rather of those two? Probably a suite because it's not as loud and you can get like food. But typically
at the grandstands.
True, but usually the suites have. Yeah.
Like they have like sometimes they have trash.
Yeah. Typically I watch the race. I watch the start of the race at the pit box for a while, and then I usually come back to the motorhome. Or if there's a suite, we will all go up to a suite. But I like to sit on the pit box for the beginning of the race, and I like to sort of see how the race is going.
One time we brought Molly.
Yes. Just a couple weeks ago in Bristol, we brought Molly up to the suite with us. Do you have any other questions for me?
What's your favorite type of chip?
My favorite type of chip. Do those curly Fritos count? The honey barbecue that Captain always gets? Those are my favorite. Those are
My favorite are
What are your favorite chips?
sour cream and onion.
Really?
I love those chips.
Yeah.
Every time I see them, like there's a bag full of chips and sour cream and onion was in it. And when we first got to the motorhome, I went to the chips right away and got the sour cream and onion.
They're delish.
They're so good. What's your favorite water park?
My favorite water park? Probably the Kalahari in Pocono.
Well, my favorite water park is Great Wolf Lodge.
Yeah. I did. We went down the water slides together yesterday at Great Wolf Lodge. Probably 10 times.
The green one is
You have
so
to climb
scary.
like 5 flights of stairs every time you go down one. And we did probably 10. We were exhausted. And we got soaked. And it was very fun. Kalahari, though, in Pocono is so big. Next time we go there, I think you'll be more adventurous with the slides, too. And we'll get to go down a ton of them. What was your favorite one at Great Wolf Lodge, though? Was it the blue one?
It was the blue one. The yellow one and the green one were so scary.
What was the yellow one like? Tell them about the yellow one.
The yellow one? So you went down, it was okay. And then you weren't expecting this. I was expecting it was going to be like lights when I first went in. It's pitch black the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Like so dark you
for
can't
like
see
10
your hand in front of your face. It's pitch black for probably 10 whole seconds. Most of the slide was black, and it gives you like zero clue that that's what it's going to be like when you start down the slide. You just think it's going to be normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was crazy.
The blue one, it's like light. You could see the sun.
Yeah, it was open most of the time. Yeah, it was very fun. Well, Oakley, that is all my questions for you. That's it. She's a simple gal.
Oh. I don't like tomatoes.
She doesn't like tomatoes, y'all. So don't even try to feed this girl a tomato, okay? But you could get her a bucket of crab legs because she likes that.
Yeah.
Anything else? Or is that your sign off? That's your sign off. But she doesn't like tomatoes. This has been Oakley Ray Dillon. And thank you for being on Believe in the Good. I love you so much. You're so grown up. So good, sister. Thank you for doing it. I loved it so much. I love you. And that's a wrap on today's episode. I'm so grateful you spent this time with us. It means the world that you're here. And if you loved this conversation, make sure you check out the show notes for all the links and any resources we mentioned. I would love it if you followed me over on Instagram and YouTube. This is where I like to share things about my life, little tidbits about our family. And hey, if you enjoyed this episode, the best way to say thank you is by sharing with a friend, leaving a review, and rating the show. It helps this conversation reach more people who believe in the good. See you next week.